Richie, build your brothers. Good morning, guys. Got my coffee. As you know, I do a lot of my vids here in the morning because it's quiet, family sleeping. I'm an early bird. Can't help it. But you know, winter is here pretty much, and it's getting cold out. And being a bow hunter in the tree stand can be challenging. Now, of course, you have to have the right type of clothing, layering. But one of the hardest things to keep warm, for me personally, is my feet. And if anybody's a bow hunter out there, they know exactly what I'm talking about, because your feet are usually the first to go as a bow hunter. Once they get cold, they're hard to get warm again if you're in a tree stand. And this system I have seems to be working pretty good. Now, first is these socks that I use that I absolutely love. I just bought a couple more pair. They're called heat holders. You get them off Amazon. I buy a lot of my stuff off Amazon. They're about $15 a pair you can find them for, and they super warm. I can't tell you how comfortable. Now, even if you want a good pair of warm socks for the winter, you don't have to be a bow hunter. Buy these. I'm telling you, buy these, you'll make a comment. Most comfortable socks I ever bought, for sure. They have a TOG rating. TOG rating is basically the thermal ability of a product. It's super high. It's really warm socks. I mean, a lot of benefits the way they're made, and it's $15 for one pair. And I'm telling you guys, great socks. Now, one thing with a nice warm sock, one thing you do want to wear is a liner. You buy a liner sock that wicks any moisture, because if your feet start sweating, you don't want to get all wet in here. Then you're gonna get cold. So buy a liner sock and wear it with these. That's phase one, to help keep your feet warm. Trust me, it works. Phase two is a good pair of boots. Now, you can find warm boots from up to $300, close to $400. Some real high-end boots. Now, you know me, I don't need the best, but I hate having the worst, and I like to keep a certain budget for things. Now, my local outdoor shop had a sale a few weeks ago, excuse me, and my buddy wanted to get a new pair of boots, so I went up with him, and they had these. I, looked into them. They're called Kamik boots. This is the Fargo, and this is a size 12. Now, one thing you'll find with these boots, I think they're running like, no half sizes. So if you are a 10 and a half, get an 11, because you're going to want to wear nice thick socks with these, okay? So I got the 12. They're waterproof and made for 40 below. Okay, now I've been actually using these boots, and it's been pretty cold. I mean, not super cold, or it's been cold in the 30s, and these have kept my feet real warm. So I have to say, they seem to be doing the job. And the great thing about this, guys, is the price. 60 bucks. I also had a $10 coupon to go along with that, so it was like 50 bucks for these boots. You can't beat that. Now, you find them on Amazon too if you don't have a local outdoor shop. Amazon sells them, good reviews. Again, with every product on Amazon, there's somebody who hated it. But for 50 bucks, if I get 3 seasons out of this, that's a plus in my book. So Kamik boots seem to be doing a nice job, seem to be working, and they also seem to be really comfortable. Especially climbing in and out of a tree stand with heavy boots or big boots. For some people, depends on what type of steps you have, can be a little awkward, let's put it that way. But I really like these. They're flexible, and been doing the job. So remember, guys, being a bow hunter in the tree stand, you have to keep your feet warm. Feet is usually the first to go. You keep your feet, hands, and head warm, you're usually pretty warm in the tree stand, okay? But one thing that is the hardest for me personally is my feet, and this new type of system I've been using. I had a nice pair of boots, 1,600 grams, that I used, and my feet did get cold a few times. But with these socks and a good rating boot, I I think that's the way to go, guys. If you're on a budget like me, I don't like spending a lot of money if I don't have to, but I like quality. Go with these boots and go with those socks. It's a good system. You'll thank me. So Richie, Bullets and Broadheads. Cold weather's here. If anything that can ruin your hunt is really your feet getting cold in a tree stand. And this is one way to help solve that problem. Richie, Bullets and Broadheads, over and out.